Well, we are here. It is now the Saturday of hunting toys, and we're beginning, as I normally do, at Walmart here on West Market Street in Johnson City. Now, the app says they have the new Lego minifigure series, the Miles Morales. Gotta throw that away, by the way. So let's run in here and see if we can get it kicked off right. Let's kick her off in collectors, shall we? There is Shredder Krang still here. We're supposed to run clearance. We got the 3 Spider-Man I had the other day. Spawn, Turtles. Oh, cool! I got the new X-Men '97 ones. Oh, look at that Bastion. Nightcrawler. My buddy's been finding Nightcrawler. I'm gonna see him in their hunt videos. But there is Jubilee. There's Magneto. That's sweet. First time seeing these. I don't think I got any more buried back in there. I don't want to waste a lot of time here digging through Funko Pops, but I don't buy them anymore. But I still enjoy looking at them. There's Pink. Okay, I'm not seeing any more X-Men. I might try to look when I turn the camera off. I'm gonna sit here and dig through and make you have to watch me do that. But anything over here? Still got our row of UFC fighters and the same few DC. It's been up there for a while. Can't wait to see Dwight. I'll probably get Dwight's shirt when Dwight shows up. Those finally went up. They're $27 now. Still got those Spawns I haven't sold yet. Still got a Hal Jordan. Well, guys, let's get back here and see if we can find us some Miles Morales minifigures. If they are out, they might have been picked over by now, but hey, let's go look. Well, Tails finally stopped, whichever one was possessed the other night when I was here. Sadly, I don't see those minifigures, so they may have them. But I don't think they have them out. We're just checking these end caps real quick, because sometimes they hang those shippers in the end caps of these aisles. Furblets. My daughter would like those. Anywho, let's go hit the toy aisle now, guys. Sadly, don't see those minifigs. I guess they're going to wait till there's September 1st. That's the actual release date for that. So I guess they're going to wait to the actual release date. I bet Kelly would like that. We still got our Mattel brick shops. Can't wait to put those together. Still got to get that big sucker out there one of these days. But I'm waiting until I build the other one I got. I got the Honda, or the Acura. I'm sorry, the Acura. I'm gonna put together first to see how I like them. Nothing new there. They're still in clearance season here, guys. Next weekend should be the reset. They should start doing resets around, I'm about to burp, around the 1st of September. And today, as I'm hunting, is the 30th. But you still got a lot of clearance stuff going on. Moxley down there he is not selling at 24 bucks. They still got a huge amount of those. Still got the Blockies, Transformers. You got either Gears or Bumblebee. Bumblebee 1 is down to $15. I don't know which one though. There's a little bit of Legends they've got. Nothing exciting. I don't think they put anything out since the last day that I was here, to be quite honest. Got some Micro Galaxy up there, but nothing's chases. Stuff we've been seeing. Actually, it's that one right there, and the Armada. Anything hanging out here? Nope. Man, that stinks. I was hoping to find those minifigs. I'm still gonna dig around for them. They still might be on the end cap somewhere. Actually, right there's the bin they would usually be in. Still got the Indy cars, a bunch of them. Well, when they do put them out, if the app is correct, at least I know one store that's gotten them. I would try to order them on the app, but I bet you if I did, I would get a bag full of those. Or they tell me they can't find them. Well, guys, don't see anything new and exciting, really. The Lego stuff back here is the same stuff we've been seeing for the past few weeks, so let's go look at the diecast. Man, look at the minifigs up there. Crap, there's like 18 boxes of the Indy cars. It'll be a while for us to see those Spider-Man. They got to sell all those first. All right, now, let's go to that diecast. Guys, I popped back into West Market Walmart because they're showing the app to have the Lego figures. I saw this morning. Did I see a Chase? I'm not paying any attention to it. That's kind of cool. Chase Jubilee. Now, they had Jubilee and Magneto this morning, but before the Chase, I didn't realize it. So, hey, glad I came back and saw that. But they straightened this up. Nothing really different. But let's get back to the toys. Let's see if maybe they got those minifigures. Oh, 'tis the lucky day. These were not here this morning. Here they are, guys. Barcode we're gonna get the old minifig scan app out and get to scanning and see if we can get us a set. But sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, my friends, right there should be a set of 12. Again, I'll have the minifig scan information, a picture on the screen here. I'll talk a little bit so you can look at it. That's what I use. It has been right the last, I don't know how many sets of minifigs, but according to that, that should be a set of 12 of them. So we're getting those. Oh, it's awesome to find your primary objective on weekend hunt. We got it. Now let's get out of here. Good old Browns Mill Walmart here in Johnson City, Tennessee. Let's run in here and let's see what they got for us this weekend. Hey, they're putting up Halloween stuff. And we're peeking around some end caps and stuff here for minifigures. I don't think they've got them yet, guys. May have to wait until release day. That is a crammed full little Hot Wheels end cap. I'm assuming people have already went through that. But man, the toy aisle looks kind of peaked. Let's see if we got anything down through here. Still a bunch of Simpsons. Oh, they got Krusty. Wow, I have never seen this at Walmart. I was getting ready to be all Debbie Downer negative, and hey, I mean, he's been at Ross, I know, for like way cheaper, but we're going to take pictures of this, guys. New Simpsons figures at Walmart. Lisa, or new-ish. Actually, I don't know if I've ever seen the big scale Krusty. I've seen that little tiny, this scale of him. I've only seen it at Ross. Well, I take that back. I found something at Walmart I haven't seen at Walmart before. After sitting here whining. There's a Grizzlor. Still got Faker. Another Grizzlor, still P-Man. I've seen this guy at Abingdon Walmart and then at GameStop a couple of times. I've seen that whole wave at Walmart. At Abingdon, the only store in my area that has had the shipper so far, but I feel like this store is going to have it. I just don't think they're going to put it up to after the reset. They got Stalker back in there. All the rest of those are Cobra Troopers. There's another one, another Cobra Trooper. 3 Fei Longs. So we still got Faker, Grizzlor, all the Cobra Troopers over here. Actually, last night, guys, the Were Dragon was in stock on Walmart's app, sold by Walmart.com. I ordered it. We'll see if it comes in, or they end up canceling it. What do we got over here, guys? We're getting ahead of ourselves. The wrestling, I mean, it's got a lot here. This is just remnants of that SummerSlam shipper. I don't see anything new poking out or different. Still got the British Bulldog. I need to get the Bulldog one of these days, just because I like to have the Heart Foundation. If we can ever put together an Owen custom. This Kofi looks different. I may have seen it before, I don't know. I think I've seen 158. There's Kobe, Roman, Damien from 158. I wonder if there's a Chase. I'm sure there's a Chase, I just don't know who it is. All the Damiens look the same. They don't have the Oba character. I got them all but him and Trick Williams. So maybe Trick Williams is a Chase. I don't know. I don't want to say something wrong. Losing my voice. We got a Bone Crusher and a Jazz. They haven't stocked any. They took down the Fantastic Four peg. They had them here for clearance last week. They didn't have the figures, but they had the markings on the pegs there. Yeah, this store is in reset mode, guys. Look at this. All this bare stuff. They cleared. I bet all that's in the clearance section. We'll go check it here in a second. After we check collectors, that is. Nothing new there. Oh, we got a Movie Star Splinter sighting. There's skateboarding Mikey. Farting Turtles. Superman stuff on clearance yet? Not yet. And all this jazz. Alright, guys, let's go check out the diecast and collectors, see if there's anything there. Check out diecast. Check this out. So Chevrolet C1500, that right there just catches your eye. That's pretty packaging, I gotta say, M2. Good job on that. Anything else new and exciting? Like that vet there with the flames on it. There's pink slips down there. Gotta keep an eye out for that pink 89 Batmobile. I need to learn what scale that thing's going to be. Oh, that's Back to the Future Racerverse again. I've seen that one now 2 or 3 times in the last couple of weeks after not seeing it forever. That one's cool. That one was hard to find. I think I found that in Elizabethton. There's Action Comics. Still got Mission Impossible. Some more Action Comics. And the new waves of them. I think I've seen this wave. Yeah, okay, I've seen that one. That's one with the Doom Buggy, right? Oh, no. There's the Doom Buggy one. don't know if I've seen these or not. Toyota Tacoma TRD. Man, Toyota Racing Development. That might be a new wave. I'm not for sure on that one, guys. Let's see. Nothing there. Regular old stuff through here. It's like the Back to the Future diecast. It's going to be the coolest thing they got this morning. There's the Mandalorian. Oh, they got the Transformers color shifter. There you go with the vet. Ed, hope you find that, buddy. You commented on my last video. Haven't gotten to respond to you at this time and juncture. Those Avatar. Looks like a hodgepodge back here. Let's see what we got. There's Crosshair. I don't know if he's supposed to be back here or not, but hey, he's hanging out with us in collectors. Nothing new on that. Got a couple Kevin Malones there and Poe. These look great. This one. Cyborg Godzilla was telling me about this one being a good classic movie. I need to watch the Planet of the Zombies. That figure looks pretty sweet, I think. Got Frankie and Dracula hanging out there. Bunch of Ben Coopers. There's Aquaman, Mr. Terrific, Adam Strange. Oh, they got the Texas Chainsaw. Got the Soft Goods leather face. There's a Leatherhead. Beetlejuice, the Mummy still, Willie Nelson. They don't have Chop Top. Somebody's already grabbed him if he was here. You got more Superman figures, Mr. Terrific. The Huntress is back in there. Kind of like Green Bull, they got all kinds of the Coraline figures. Awkward Man, the Flash, another Aquaman, another Hal Jordan back in there. There is Magneto again, and Jubilee. Let's dig them out, see if anybody else is behind them. Kind of like to see the Nightcrawler one. Nope, that's the only two they've got as well. I say as well, I found those at the West Market Street Walmart, but I don't know if I'm going to put that in the video because I found about the same and better stuff here. Well, no Deathstroke, but let's get back now and check out the clearance section. Well, this is back here in the health and beauty section of the store. This is a real kick to the sweet spot. They got the stupid board game display. Walmart, why? Nobody's going to buy these things. These are going to sit here and sit here and sit here and sit here until you finally clearance all this crap, when you could have gotten the action figure aisle and probably sold it all by now. Okay, that's the only negative comment I'm going to make the rest of the hunt. Oh man, another Walmart with the frickin' board games. You know, it's nothing against board games in general. Just, you know, I like board games. I just don't see them being as popular a seller as the action figures would have been. And yes, I'm still talking about Browns Mill Road Walmart. Anyways, we're not there anymore. We're here at Kingsport, Fort Henry Drive, where I know they've already got the board game display. But let's go in and let's see what else they got. And the hunt continues. We're here in the collector's section. They got Wolverine and Jubilee as well. There's X-Men 97 Pops. We got Pink, another Magneto, Chucky, Phantom Chucky. Some poor employee going to the back stock room there who is not pleased with somebody named Chuck. I don't know if you heard that or not on camera. Actually, I got to edit out the music, so you won't be hearing much of anything that's getting said. And they got 3 Azraels. I never dreamed that figure would have been... I guess I'm getting old, guys. Stuff I think's popular must not be popular anymore. Nightfall figures aren't selling very well. Could be the new prices too. Maybe if people want to pay $25. Look at all the freaking Casey's. But yeah, they're kind of lingering there. What do we got over here? UFC, got Kevin Malone, Scarface hanging out there, Poe. They got the Hitchhiker back from Chainsaw Massacre. We got any new Super Friends? There is Luthor, Sinestro, Ever's Captain Cold, and Cheetah is back here. So a couple of new Super Friends. They had some of these last week. I don't remember if it was here or somewhere else, but I may have seen these here last week. I think they might have had the Platinum Superman here last week too. I can't remember. That figure looks awesome. There's Hatchet. All right, let's go check the little McFarlane corner over here. I see Stephanie Brown Batgirl. Another Choika. And oh, there it is, man. No Man's Land. That is one of the coolest looking Batman figures I've seen in a while. Love that dark blue and dark gray. Another No Man's Land. Couple more Stephanie Brown Batgirls. Is anything hiding behind these? Just Super Duper Man figures. So let's kind of fix these back. Of course, I gotta take some thumbnail pictures, but Troika, Azrael, No Man's Land Batman. All right, so far this was not that bad for having some fun stuff to look at. I still got one of the Jason Super. Was this Super 7? Mezco, my bad, Mezco. That's actually pretty cool. The kids got me that for Father's Day. All right, folks. Somebody opened up a Jason there. But anywho, let's get back to the regular toys now. See if we got anything back there for us. Let's begin our assault on this toy section. Music is stupid loud in here. Of course, you'll be hearing me sound like this. So I had to edit that out, but that thing looks cool. About the same old. Sonic sets down to $15. Clarence. This is Mario, Link, Zelda's. That's a cool looking Tails figure. Monkey Ball. Another Link hanging out there. Another Tails up top. Streets of Rage. Okay. No new Genesis figures. There's some of the Sonic 3 figures down to $9. They don't have Shadow, do they? And Knuckles, Supersonic, and Mascot Tails. Kenny Omega, again $12, still full price for Ricky Starks. Lex Luger hanging out up there. Brett the Hitman. We got some AEWs here. There's Christian. Well, we got two, Christian and Matt Jackson. Oh, they got the Awesome Truth set. This set seems to be selling quite well. Most stores that get it have been kind of selling out of it. I mean, they're not terrible figures for what they are. I enjoy the Awesome Truth. It's kind of hard, in my opinion, not to enjoy R-Truth. Ron Killings, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated performers. Dude is awesome. He kills every gimmick he's had. There's Ringmaster, Stone Cold, Ken Shamrock, Brett. That wave has resurfaced a lot of people's hunt videos lately. Still got a bunch of Transformers. Red Alert, Ironhide. The fire truck guy's not here. It's kind of, I'll straighten these up for him. We turn the camera off. Wasting time on film. Do it after the camera's off. Be responsible toy hunters, though. Then you gotta love the action figure police like to be like, yeah, we make toy section up. No, I just don't film myself spending minutes fixing stuff. We still got Starscream and stuff there. I don't see any of the Constructicons for Devastator. Nothing new on Legends. They got all the clearance stuff here going on like most people have. There's the Hulk. Looks like my friend Robert from high school. We've got a bunch of Micro Galaxy Squadrons. You got the small carded Cobb Vamp. And the Moff Gideon. Nothing new in Black Series or anything there. All right, folks. Everything appears to be about the same. Let's go check Diecast and Lego, see if we can find us anything over there. We got to check out Diecast pretty quick. This is a pretty popular little area of the store. They got the employees bringing like the carts out right behind me here. I would show you, but I don't want to film the employees. Walking Dead and a time machine down there. That's kind of cool. A time machine, smaller scale there. A couple of them. Man, the Back to the Future stuff has been pretty prevalent here lately, as far as the diecast representations, that is. Liberty Walker's Mission Impossible again. CIS New Orleans, a bunch of that. Action Comics. Mission Impossible. There's Back to the Future 3. That's kind of cool to see. I remember what in the cars were in that wave. I know you got those 3 there. I think there was one more, but I don't remember. All right, let's keep it moving. Move lively. Or was it Step Lively, Chris Farley said. And I got Black Sheep. Now they got the Wolverine monster truck. That one looks cool. The 2-pack with the Sentinel is tempting to get. If we're being honest. I got you smushed up against the aisle here because I can't back up right now. Okay, there we go. Avatar cars. Oh, they got the color shifter transformer as well. A couple of them. There's the Dream Machine. That's kind of cool. Fun little car. They got more of the transformer back there. Man, they got a bunch of them. There's 2 more of them. So hopefully people trying to find that diecast can track it down. But other than that, guys, I think that's going to do it for this section. Looking over here behind me as I come up the aisle, I don't see, they got the Formula One minifigures, but they don't have any of the Spider-Man yet. All right, holy crap cakes. I guess they're not as popular. What is that, Journey Together? Look at all the packs of Pokemon cards. Man, that's a lot. All right, anyways, what else we got? Magic the Gathering. Looking forward to the Spider-Man cards. I think I've talked myself into buying them if I can find them. They're already sold out on pre-order places that I've looked. Man, look at the Superman cards. They got a buttload of them. Hanger boxes for Prism football. College football Saturday starts today, everybody. I need to get some cards for me and the lady to open. Well, a bunch of sports cards. I got Chrome baseball, a buttload of them down there. Optic basketball, Zenith, Phoenix. All kinds of good sports cards. Oh, gems of the game. Look at all those they got. Wow. Are those $40 now? They used to be $27. All right, guys. Man, that's a buttload of Superman cards. That's at least 15 boxes of them there. Well, look at all the trading card boxes. And NECA. Let's see. Oh, that's going to be plushies. It's too lightweight. And what that right there is. For GC fixtures. Oh, well. This is a trading card box somebody's already gotten into. Ooh, there's Pokemon. That's the calendar sets and some prismatics. Man, all kinds of cards. You're in for a big reset on that, looks like. I'm not going to tear into these guys because you're not supposed to do that, for one. What is this? Target end cap. Set date. Huh. Guess it's signage for the trading card people. But yeah, a bunch of trading cards are going to be going up here. Well, let's go look around. See what else we can find. All right, so I was told by, well, they're standing back over there, that I could look in these things, but I had to ask them before I bought anything because they're getting ready to set it, and it could be street dated. But there's a Chase, Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond. That's cool. And they got the common one in here as well. So there you go with that. Thumbnail fodder. There's some Pokemon, Jack Skellington, Andy. Hey, Turtwig, that's Madison's favorite. I may take that to her if that's not street dated. Can you check this one for me? Thank you. Alright guys, just digging through here. The NECA boxes are all plushies, unfortunately. And most of the trading cards are Pokemon stuff that you saw, but let's look around a little more. All right, folks, let's look around here. There's Silverbolt. Man, they got a lot of good stuff getting ready to go out over there. Whew. Red Alert, Perceptor, Crasher. Wow, there's an old Connor Hawk. Where I found that thing at? $35.99 for the Batmobile. That's actually not $19 on the website. Here we go, $13.19. That is an awesome price for that thing, by the way. We got our Firefighter Joe. Let's see what else we might have. Cobra Commander, got that wave. He-Man, somebody finally bought Fisto. There's Shatara and Lino. I don't see these all that often. There's Shatara and the Barcode. Battle Cat Man is definitely the most popular. He is the one that usually gets scooped up first. I want to take thumbnail pictures of those. Miles Morales. Spider-Man, there's Thor. Got sale prices on the Mix Smashers and stuff there too. Nothing going on there different. Wrestling's kind of peaked. LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, 2-packs, Undertaker. Got the what is that, Reaper? Tie Reaper, yeah. Godzilla. Otto, Homer and Bart. Slingshot Bart. Got some modules. This thing's cool looking. I think this might be new. The sewer spewer. It's a cool looking truck. In case anybody's trying to find this, I can wrangle around here to get you a barcode. I will do it. I'll have to turn the camera off and use both hands. I can't get it to move. I think the dinosaur there is down to $49.99, the T-Rex, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Well, let's check the die cast, guys, and then let's look and see. Let me get you a barcode on this thing first. Hold on here. There it is. All right, there you go. I'll fix that back and turn the camera off. All right, let's go look around some more. Alrighty, so what we got down the old die cast. They don't think that's street dated. I want to try to get that for Madison. What do we got here? Ooh, Ford GT. What's that? Oh, check that out. That is nice. Don't need to buy it, but it's nice. I'll hang it back up in a second. I'll have to get it down behind that one. It's on the front of the peg. Surprised they don't have a bat boat, actually. I think that's the Wave that has the bat boat. What's the key swap? Oh, little bone shaker. I know the Hot Wheels guys were back here for quite a while this morning, so I'm assuming they had some good stuff for them. But, alas, come on, Turtwig. Oh, they got the GIJoe Sky Striker. That's cool. The Jurassic Park Jeep. Turtle Wagon. Hot Wheels. Hot ones. I always want to say the red ones. It's not the red ones. It's the hot ones. Got anything there? Not a lot. Well, they got a lot. Race Reverse what I was looking at. But I have a feeling this is going to be street dated. That's alright. If it is, we'll find it again later. She scanned it on her handset back there and said it wasn't showing anything in their system, so I'm hoping I'm able to buy it. They are getting ready to set all those cards and stuff, and they got, I can't believe how much Pokemon they have. It is a lot. I was trying to tempt Big Dub into some of that, but he's not biting. Alright guys, we haven't checked the regular collectors yet, so let's get over to the collector spot and see if anything over there tickles mine. Here is the regular card section, and actually I was looking when I came out of the stock room way up there. There are more of those card boxes and stuff back there, so they're going to have an enormous reset. I would like to know when that's going to happen. I would like to be here to see what and all is in those boxes. Superman cards. Alright, what we got down here? Is NECA been here, hopefully? Nope, it's still naked. Same stuff they had last week. The stock is dwindling. But hey, they do have NECA boxes up there, but, you know, they're freaking pokey or plushies, but way too lightweight to be action figures. That's the one thing the lady said I could not open. She wouldn't let me look in those NECA boxes, but she did let me pick them up. I can tell from the weight. Again, there's no way it's action figures. If it is on like one or two, it's way too light. And they wouldn't put that few of figures in that big of a box, I would think. The Howling Werewolf is about the only thing I can think of that's out right now from NECA. I wouldn't mind to procure. It's Peter Parker and Iron Spider. That one's cool looking. Steve Rogers, Captain America. Alrighty, Ross number 2 this weekend. Let's go into one here in Johnson City. Shoo, starting to heat up, people. It was a good idea to have long sleeves this morning. Not so much now, but we're not here to complain about the weather. Let's go in and look for toys. There's Bowser and Nightwing, Pam Beasley Steel, X-23. Apparently she's the one nobody must want, because Blade and Remediable is the Gambit. Seems to be harder to find. Or let's see. There's Casey Jones. Restock of him for $9.99. Wants a skull painted face. Rogue. Still got Aquaman. All kinds of Beast Lab stuff. And we're going to have to check out, people. All of a sudden, everybody decided to congregate on this area. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back away from the peg wall down there. That's some other people are looking. There's Sabine and Paz Bizlef, $2.99 each. Transformers. Some loud music going on as per the usual. Another Fortnite figure. We haven't seen this one yet. We've seen that Agent so far. Is this one like $2.99 too? Yep, $2.99. Atlantean fish stick. And there is a Bumblebee for probably $8. Yep, $7.99. So there we go with that. Nightmare Before Christmas little figures, all kinds of Pokemon stuff. Actually, I say all kinds, all the same thing. $8 for that too. It's Batman, Superman, some die-cast. Not a whole lot going on here. Well, a whole lot going on here. There's nothing we want to look at, but let's go check up front, see if anything's up there. Good morning from Target. We're here in Johnson City, once again, where the mannequins do have heads. We're going around the corner up here, guys. We're going to go see if they got any toys this weekend. Last Target hunt this Saturday, so let's go see if I saved the best for last. Well, this does not look promising. Still got Superman hanging out there from the 78 retro car. Still need to find the white version of Jor-El. I got a couple of Jean Grey left for $17.50. The $17.50 price greatly reduced the number that had of that though. The Batmobiles, they finally got it marked down. There's something. What's that? No, Batmobile 13. Okay. What we got there? The Adam Strange. We got Zuko. No Aang. We got Cobra Commander. A couple of him. Nothing new or different Transformers. Look at the 2-pack there, the Constructicons. People are probably trying to clearance game the Batmobile there, and that will be a clearance score for somebody. Transformers. Well, this is disappointing. Target has kind of sucked this weekend. Dry bones. Well, let's get over to the wrestling side, the turtles and all of that. See if anything is there to rebound it. And still hoping to see a minifigure end cap, but I've kind of given up on those this weekend as well. But we'll find them eventually. That's kind of a cool little pack. In case somebody wants it. Alright, let's go look at Lego and the rest of the stuff. Here we go, and sadly doesn't look like a lot has changed since the last day we were here. There's the Champion pack. Baseball hammer. Oh, they got the 6-pack. That's cool. They got 3 of those. That's cool to see. And this one, Splinter's arms. I think that last one was here, been opened, because Donatello's bow was laying like down in here. This is tempting. I'm not gonna lie. I don't need that for that price. One thing I meant to get at Kingsport that I forgot was the markdown price on that Lego excavator. I don't think this store has it. We're gonna look and see though. That's cool looking. Dodger 2.0. Let's hang that one back up. Looks like the same die-cast assortment that was here the other day. So I'm not seeing anything different on our die-cast. But it is cool to see those turtle 6-packs get a restock. All kinds of card supplies down there. Here's our cards. I see some there that are tempting me that shouldn't. And that is these. I wish that was based on the classic cartoon version. No offense to the people who are fans of that version of the Turtles. That just wasn't my turtle jam. I saw those in Kingsport. AEW medals. Justin sent me pictures of action figure now. He bought some of these. Had a lot of QC issues with them. That's disappointing. You never want to see cards in bad shape. It's kind of like when I got the Star Wars Topps Chrome. I was really disappointed in the quality on those. Well, Superman Reds. I don't really see anything I want to crack open. These space cards have me curious, but $40 for how many cards? 10 cards. Oof. I mean, there better be some actual pieces of asteroid in that thing for me to spend that much for that. Alrighty, what have we got here in the toys, or collector section? Collectibles we heart. I can't believe I forgot to look for that Lego excavator in Kingsport. I'm not going all the way back for it, but probably would have bought that. Let's look at the end cap here before we get started. Moving down through. There's our Funko. anything I see different or exciting. Somebody's got a Lego set here, it doesn't go. And SM33, which tells me they're not getting ready to stock this, because this place usually straightens this up quite nice before they put new stuff out. There's Mr. Fantastic. I can't believe how hard these things have been to find. I never have seen the whole, I've seen the whole wave, bits and pieces here or there, but never seen the whole wave in one place. Haven't caught them in stock. I did not really think that. I thought those were pegworm, just to be honest. I didn't think they would be so popular. Dream or Sandman, still got, those have been there since they first released. And again, that sounds like me complaining, being negative. I don't mean it that way, it's just the truth. Been here since they released. Oh. Share Bear and the Cloudmobile. Palladium Falcon. I won't see the Fortress of Solitude little thing. More pops. Boromir. And then the non-existent NECA here. Well, guys, I think it's time to call this one. I want to make one more little stroll through the toy section. If I do stumble upon something I did not stumble upon the first time, I will show it to you. But if I do not, we are getting the heck out of here. I was going to skip GameStop here in Johnson City to try to head toward Morristown and try to find some stuff at Walmart. But since I found that stuff already, let's come back around here. Let's hit the old GameStop. Let's see what they got. What do you say we wrap us up another weekend toy hunting adventure? Hello there, everyone. My name is Chris. I am the Man Collects. Thank you once again for joining me here on YouTube for yet another toy hunting adventure. Weekend hunt time, guys. Found some good stuff out there. Let's not waste time. Let's just dive right in. Top 3 coolest finds this weekend of toy hunting adventures. And we're going to start with number 3. Number 3 goes to something that I mentioned here, I don't know how many hunt videos ago, that I never found in the wild, and that was Chase Funko Pops. Well, here the last little while, we've had some luck with that. This morning, I actually found 2 Chase Funko Pops. We found the Chase for Jubilee from the X-Men 97, and then we found the Chase for Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond, you know, at the Target store we were at there in Kingsport. So it's cool to find those. Now, I got to admit, I went into West Market Street Walmart first this morning before any other store. Did not notice that Jubilee was a Chase. I went back in there a little bit later, actually on my way home after the hunt was over, when I found the Lego minifigures, and we did look and notice that Jubilee was a Chase. I went back to my footage from this morning, of course, when I'm editing, putting the video together. It was like, yes, it was a Chase, and I overlooked it. So, actually, it was the one in Brown's Mill. I found a Chase, too. I didn't pay any attention to that one. Anywho, it's cool to see that one. Chase Jubilee from X-Men 97. I was tempted to buy those X-Men 97 Pops. Loved that show, that cartoon. But again, I'm not getting back into buying Funko Pops. So we did resist and not pick those up. And then we got to Target, all those boxes there. Now, there was an employee, of course, she did not want to be on the channel. She didn't want to be on YouTube, but she was getting ready to put that stuff out, and she told me as long as I didn't mess anything up, she didn't care if I looked through it. But, you know, we looked through that stuff there. We did find that Batman Beyond pop, and then the chase with the unmasked Terry McGinnis version. That was pretty cool to see as well. So for something I went for a long time and couldn't hardly find in the wild, we found 2 again this weekend. So that's pretty cool to see. But those 2 Chase Funkos was the number 3 coolest thing I found all weekend. All right, everybody, up one more rung to the middle of the pack with the number 2 coolest find. The number 2 coolest find goes to something I found at the last store I was in today, and that was the GameStop in Johnson City, Tennessee, and it was the new NECA Alien Romulus figure. Now, I had the Johnson City and Kingsport Targets in my area. There for a while, they were doing really, really good with NECA restocks. There has not been a NECA restock in my area, any store that I've been to. Walmart's gotten a few things here or there, but Targets have not restocked here in months again. I don't know what goes on with that. I don't know if it's maybe the NECA reps, or they don't have enough of them. They're lazy. I have no idea. I just know that they were doing pretty good, and all of a sudden it has just stopped. There's not been hardly any new NECA product hitting Target here. The stuff you're seeing in my hunt videos is stuff that's been there for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. All that whining and ranting aside, GameStop has been getting a lot more NECA stuff lately, and they had that new NECA Xenomorph. I started to call it a Predator. It's not a Predator. The Xenomorph from Alien Romulus. And we got the one here a while back that showed up in the horror displays in Walmart, the Scorched Xenomorph from Alien Romulus. Actually, he's wrapped around my light pole right over here on the side of the workbench. You can't see, but we saw the new one there, and I honestly, I kind of almost wish I would have waited and got one that didn't have the burn marks on him, but I don't know, looking at the little fella over there, those burn marks on his face kind of add some character to him, but awesome looking figure. It looks very similar to the big chap that was the ultimate big chap that was out, what, a year, maybe 2 years ago, can't remember. Don't know if it's just a recondition of that figure or not, and I guess really it's hard to do different Xenomorphs. They all kind of look the same, but long story short, that looks awesome. There was not a price tag on that in GameStop. I'm assuming it's either 40 or 50 bucks. I don't know, where it's a bigger alien figure. Is it going to be more than the usual retail price? I don't have any idea, guys, that have a sticker on it. But it was still cool to see. Really drawn to buy those things. Love me a good Xenomorph. Number 2 coolest find, the Alien Romulus Ultimate Alien by NECA. And now, we're there, number 1. Guys, you got to love a toy hunt when you go out and you've got an objective and you actually find it and get to complete it. If you know what I've watched my channel enough, you know what I'm talking about. The new wave of Lego minifigures. You know, back before I got into action figure collecting hardcore, I was a huge Lego collector. I mean, I've still got oodles of Lego I have not even opened and built sitting in a storage unit, but I always have loved the minifigures. And of course, it's no different this new wave it's out with the Across the Spider-Verse Lego minifigures. That's what I was trying to find out there hunting this weekend. I know they've been showing up at Walmarts and Targets early. The release date is actually the day this video drops. The release date was September the 1st, but you know, we did find them there. What is the day? August 30th, so we found them a little bit early, but cool to see those. They're $5 a piece. I know people in videos past have complained about the price of, look, everything's too expensive nowadays. You got to be more selective and collect what you love. And Lego minifigures, they hold a place in my heart, so it's cool to see those. Now, I did hopefully get a full set, and I'm going to do a video on those. I'll show those here during the haul, but there's an app that I use called Minifig Scan. I'll put, if I can get information, I found they had an Instagram page, so I'll at least put a link to their Instagram description of this video. You should already be seeing a picture of what the app looks like in the App Store, but I've used that now. I don't know how many different waves of minifigures. So far, it has not let me down. After I finish recording this wrap-up, I'm going to do a video on the unboxing and review of the new minifigures, so we'll see if it was true once again there, and I got a set of 12, but excited to see those minifigures, glad to find those, and again, it is awesome when you go out there with an objective and you actually get to complete it. It's just a great sense of fulfillment here in the collecting world. Alright guys, that's our top 3. Let's get into the toy haul, take a look at what we got. Now I've already talked about them, I'm going to show them. I'm not going to show all 12. We did get 12 of these things. Hopefully we got us a set of these. Really looking forward to this. It's set number 71050. If you need that to help you try to search for them or anything, but you do have the Across the Spider-Verse Lego minifigure set. What else did we get here, guys? This is a figure that's been on the pegs for months. To say that I was really drawn to it, I can't really say that I was, but I like to have the Heart Foundation from the Monday Night War era. This is about as close to the British Bulldog from that group you'll probably be able to get from this. Of Of course, we'll probably never get an Owen Hart action figure, but they have made a Bret Hart now that's wearing an outfit close to Owen's, and they say that the head from the AEW Owen Hart figure will work on that Bret Hart. Who knows? I might try to do some hodgepodge there to get me an Owen figure. And then we need Jim the Anvil Neidhart in the Monday Night War, the Hart Foundation stuff there. But again, I got Brian Pillman, I got Bret Hart. Now we got the Bulldog to go and hopefully complete that 90s version of the Hart Foundation one of these days. And guys, as far as my toy haul, that's it for this weekend. All I got was some minifigures and a British Bulldog. But once again, let's wrap this up as I usually do with my social media pleasantries. Instagram, description of this video, about page on YouTube, or the splash on the screen you're seeing right now. I'll show you ways to find me on Instagram. Look me up on there, give me a follow, send me a message should you choose to. And then you got the YouTube channel, The Man Collects. If you are a first-time viewer, or you came back a bunch of times, have not yet hit subscribe, consider subscribing to the channel to see what comes down the pipe here on the YouTubes. Everyone, as I always say, I hope you had a great weekend. Hope you found a lot more better stuff than I did out there. And I'll see you back here for the next video, because that's when the man will come around.